May 9th, 2015, after having sat out for 11 months due to a knee injury that required surgery. Slyck Wagner Brown returned to NECW and regained the NECW Heavyweight Championship from Brad Hollister, who won the title the previous year after SWB had to give it up due to the injury. After the match was over, Brad Hollister became unglued.
Speaking of getting handed to, on June 6th when we have a rematch, I'm going to hand you an ass whooping of a lifetime. Don't ever do that to me again. You going to whoop my ass? You going to whoop my ass? Just like you did a minute ago?
With tempers running hot, NECW General Manager Paul Richard tried to defuse the situation by announcing a rematch with a very interesting twist.
Because you lost the match, you do get a rematch, and you will have that match June 6th in Everett. All right, Slyck? June 6th in Everett. And why don't we throw a special guest referee in that match?
So Jesus in the match, I like that.
I think the Masshole, Mike McCarthy, would be a perfect. So, June 6th at the Everett Rec Center, you get your rematch for that title with special guest referee, the Masshole, Mike McCarthy.
Coming up, you'll see the rematch. Slyck Wagner Brown versus Brad Hollister for the NECW Heavyweight Championship with the Masshole Mike McCarthy as special guest referee. All the action is up next on this edition of New England Championship Wrestling.
I'm standing by here with the NECW General Manager, the Extreme Enforcer, Paul Richard. And Paul, a very interesting decision made by you for tonight's main event between Slyck Wagner Brown and Brad Hollister for the NECW Heavyweight Championship. The Masshole Mike McCarthy as the special guest referee.
Isn't that great? Isn't it a great idea? I do have good ideas once in a while. Mike McCarthy will hopefully call this right down the middle. He knows what's in at jeopardy here because he will be wrestling both of these individuals at one point for the championship. So he knows to do the right thing, keep these guys under control. It got out of control at the Cove last month. I had to get out there with some of the officials, and I just don't want any of our referees getting hurt. And I think Mike McCarthy would be perfect.
I look ridiculous. I'm dressed like a zebra. I feel stupid.
It's the right thing to do. I know you're going to call it right down the middle. You know how important it is for you to get to the next step. So do the right thing. Right down the middle. That's all I ask.
You've been around a long time, Paul. I respect you. Slyck Wagner Brown. Bradford Hollister. If you think you're going to push me around out there, you're dead wrong. I'm not Chris Bartolo, that skinny little puke. I fit in this shirt. I don't care who wins. You guys kick the crap out of each other all you want. Doesn't matter to me, because when I face either one of you, whoever's left standing with the NECW Heavyweight Championship around their waist, I'll be looking in your eyes, because I am the next CHAMP.
The Masshole Mike McCarthy, ready for his job tonight as the special guest referee for the NECW Heavyweight Championship match.
I'm standing by with the former NECW Heavyweight Champion Brad Hollister as he looks to regain that title from Slyck Wagner Brown. Now, Brad, the last time we saw you at the 2015 Iron 8 in Beverly, after the match, you lost your cool. I got to ask you, what was going through your head then, and what's going through your head now, looking forward to the match, not only to regain your championship, but with the Masshole Mike McCarthy as the special guest referee?
I got a couple things to address right now. Let me address Mike McCarthy first of all. He knows I respect him. He knows Slicks respect him. I don't know if he respects us like the way he tolerates us, so I think he's going to call it right down the middle tonight. Now, I watch my matches like a quarterback watches game film. I see the things I did good once, and I watch the things I did wrong 1,000 times. And there was one mistake that cost me in that match. After I deadlifted him from the ground with one arm and powerbombed him to the mat, I made a lazy cover. And the difference between that 1 second made me feel like I pissed away a year of my career. Now tonight, I'm not going to make that mistake. I apologize for the way I act afterwards. Yeah, I was a sore loser. I can admit that right now. But now, I'm not going to make any apologies, because not only I'm going to make sure both your shoulders are on the mat, I'm going to put them through the mat.
Coming up in our main event, once again, the NECW Heavyweight Champion, Slyck Wagner Brown, gets set to defend that title in a return match against Brad Hollister. But Slyck, this time, the Masshole Mike McCarthy will be the special guest referee.
That's right, Al. But first things first, it feels damn good to be back in Everett, Mass. It feels even better to come back exactly how I said I was coming back, and that's as 3-time NECW Heavyweight Champion. You see, Brad, when I was out injured, when I hurt my knee and I had surgery on my left knee, and I was out for 11 long months, I sat at home and I watched you rack up the wins, bro. I watched you get win after win. I watched you dominate the competition. But you see, B-Rad, you didn't do it like SWB does it. You didn't beat down the competition. You just dominated it, and that's cool. Because I came back and I did exactly what I said I was going to do, Brad. I came back and I beat you for the NECW Heavyweight Championship. You see, Brad, I told you couldn't win. And that's exactly what you did. You couldn't win. So now you get a rematch. Everett, Mass. One-on-one with the king, the underground king, the 3-time NECW Heavyweight Champion. But that's not all, B-Rad. You got a special guest referee. Masshole, drop the M, Mike McCarthy. But you see, Mike, if you think for one split second that you're going to screw me out of this title, you got another thing coming. The only thing you got to do, Mike, is count to 3. Even you can handle that.
Slyck Wagner Brown set to defend the NECW Heavyweight Championship.
We take you back to June 6, 2015. The NECW Heavyweight Championship on the line as Slyck Wagner Brown defends the title in a rematch against former champion Brad Hollister with the Masshole Mike McCarthy as the special guest referee. All right, we've got championship action on tap on this edition. Let's hand it over to Chris Norman with the official introductions.
This match is set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the NECW Heavyweight Championship. Your special guest referee for this championship match is the Masshole Mike McCarthy.
A big reaction for the Masshole Mike McCarthy, unaccustomed to the role as special guest referee.
And introducing first, the challenger from Springfield, Massachusetts, weighing in at 212 pounds,
Big reaction for Brad Hollister, the former NECW Heavyweight Champion.
and his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, by way of Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the current NECW Heavyweight Champion, Slyck Wagner Brown.
And a great reaction for the NECW Heavyweight Champion, Slyck Wagner Brown. An interesting match. Oh, Hollister going on the attack right away. Hollister not letting Wagner even take his shirt off. Hollister going after the champion on the outside, slams his head into the ring apron. Big forearm uppercut, the bell is sounded, and we are officially underway. Hollister trying to regain the NECW Heavyweight Championship. Slyck Wagner Brown returning to action after a near year-long layoff due to a knee injury. Hollister firing away on the NECW Heavyweight Champion. Slyck Wagner Brown, a three-time champion. Slugfest in the center of the ring. And now SWB, shut off. Shoulder tackle sends Hollister down to the canvas. Over the top again, Hollister rolls to the outside, but Wagner dives out after him. SWB finally takes that shirt off and puts it to use, choking the challenger. SWB delivering a little payback for the aggressive tactics of the challenger. Vicious chop. Hollister fires back. Wagner with a boot to the midsection as they go through the crowd. Head first into the merchandise table. I think a Masshole shirt got the worst of that exchange. SWB with a can of Coke. Oh my goodness. A little pause for refreshment right there. Hollister grabbing a bottle of water. Hands out a little refreshment of his own. A little forced refreshment. Hollister with Wagner head first into the bleachers as SWB rolls back into the ring. Hollister back up on the apron. Hollister belly to back suplex. Goes for the cover, can't get it. This is an aggressive side of Brad Hollister we have not seen before. Senton drop into a cover. Only two. Hollister clamps on the reverse chin lock. All of us here at New England Championship Wrestling want to take a moment to thank everyone at the Brockton Fair, from the management and the staff, all the great fans who came out for our two events this year. We'll be seeing footage of those in the weeks to come here on New England Championship Wrestling. And now, Hollister maintaining control over the NECW Heavyweight Champion. Off the ropes, Hollister drops down. Wagner catches him, tries to roll him over. Hollister gets out of it, has him up. Oh man, what a body slam. Here's a cover. Hollister, a powerful young athlete.
Come on, Mike. You're killing me.
A lot of speculation on the role of the Masshole Mike McCarthy as the special guest referee in this matchup. You saw at the top of the broadcast what happened on May 9th at the Iron 8. General Manager Paul Richard feeling that due to the intensity of these two competitors, a special guest referee was called for, and tapped the Masshole Mike McCarthy to do that job. Hollister with Wagner off the ropes. Wagner over the top, sunset flip into a cover. Only two. Hollister recovers, grabs the ankle. Ankle lock right here. SWB had surgery on that knee. And the champion kicks his way out of it. SWB back on his feet. Checking himself. Oh, man, runs right into a boot. Courtesy of the challenger. Hollister again, belly to back suplex. Goes for the cover. He's got the ropes. Hollister showing a little impatience with the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. We've seen Brad Hollister come a long way in the 2 years that he's been here in New England Championship Wrestling. From getting his rear end handed to him week after week, all the way to becoming NECW Heavyweight Champion and holding that title for nearly a year. Hollister now trying to regain that title from the man who had to relinquish it just over a year ago, Slyck Wagner Brown. Fans really divided in their chants here. Fans showing their passion for both men. And now Wagner coming back, but Hollister cuts him off with a knee. Clubbing blow right across the back. Here comes SWB with a clothesline. And another. The champion on fire here. Neck breaker. Hollister charges in, but Wagner drops him face first. Here's the cover. Only two. Fans, if you have not marked your calendars, please do so. Saturday night, September 12th, New England Championship Wrestling, celebrating its 15th anniversary. It will be a night to remember. Tickets are on sale now. You do not want to miss it. Hollister reverses the full Nelson. Waistlock suplex. Hollister going for it again. Wagner trying to elbow his way out. Hollister just goes the other way. Fisherman suplex. Has him down, has him hooked, but only gets two.
That was as close as you can get. That was two.
Hollister says that was as close as you can get. That could be the case, but it's all academic. Hollister showing a little frustration here. Strong chance for the former champion, Brad Hollister. Off the ropes, SWB catches Hollister with a boot, catches him again. Appreciation bomb delivered by Slyck Wagner Brown. Here's a cover. Only two. That was close. The Masshole says that was a close one. SWB perched on that second rope. Hollister now rolling to the outside. Wise move on the part of the former NECW Heavyweight Champion. Shoulder block right in the midsection. Sunset flip by Hollister. Wagner rolls through. Hollister ducks. Rolls him up. Wagner rolls through. Ducks again. Head scissors takedown, and Hollister just got slingshotted off that middle rope. Great athletic exchange between these two. We knew this was going to be a great matchup, and it has not disappointed. SWB, leg lariat. Off that middle rope, here's a cover. There's one, two. Oh, wait a minute. McCarthy holding his shoulder. That was three right there, McCarthy. Is he playing possum? You gotta be kidding me. Wagner Brown can't believe it. That match should have been over. SWB is incensed, and you can't blame him. Oh, this is breaking down right here. Hollister rolls him up. 2 count only. Hollister having SWB locked in a submission. That looks just like the CTFO. Oh, wait a minute. McCarthy just spit in the face of Brad Hollister. You gotta be kidding me. Now Hollister's going after McCarthy. Slap fest right here. This is broken down. This is broken down right here. You can forget about this matchup. SWB now going after McCarthy, and you can't blame him. Hollister pushing Hollister going after SWB. This situation is completely broken down. We're gonna have to get some help from the back here. Oh, wait a minute, here comes McCarthy up top. McCarthy dives on top of SWB and Hollister. Let's get some people out here. Here we go. Here come the referees. Here comes some of the talent from the back. Staff and wrestlers trying to keep these people separated. Hollister with you can't blame Hollister. You can't blame SWB. I don't know what possessed the Masshole not to call it down the middle, but indeed he did. General Manager Paul Richard is on his way out.
Hey, cut my music. Stop this right now. We always have these issues, but now we have a solution to this problem. We're coming back here in Everett in 2 months. 3 months, September 12th is our Bash 15th anniversary show. Tickets on sale July 1st. We're going to have a triple threat match.
Oh my goodness.
Slyck Wagner Brown, Brad Hollister, and the Masshole Mike McCarthy.
Both you could kiss my ass.
This is going to be under elimination rules. No countouts, no disqualification. We must have a winner, and we will. So that will be at Bash 15, September 12th.
You're looking at the next NECW CHAMP.
So the Bash 15 main event has been set. A triple threat elimination matches. NECW Heavyweight Champion Slyck Wagner Brown defends against both the Masshole Mike McCarthy and former champion Brad Hollister. This is going to break down again right here. We're going to try to get Chris Norman to deliver an official decision as we try to get these men separated.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as General Manager Paul Richard has informed us, now this match has officially been ruled a no contest. However, he announced that on Saturday night, September 12th, the main event will be a triple threat match for the NECW Heavyweight Championship.
Take off my
It will be the challengers, the Masshole Mike McCarthy and Brad Hollister, taking on Slyck Wagner Brown.
There you have it. The main event for Bash 15 is set. That's how it all came about. We will have more matches to announce for Bash 15 when New England Championship Wrestling continues after this. The official printing company of New England Championship Wrestling is Color Copy Center Boston. We copy, we print, we bind, we laminate. And we offer free delivery in Metro Boston. See us at 31 St. James Avenue in the Park Square building. Call us at 617-391-0030 or visit us online at colorcopycenterboston.com. They make NECW look good, they'll make you look good too. Welcome back to New England Championship Wrestling. Let's take another look at what took place in this championship matchup. A great back and forth battle. There you see Slyck Wagner Brown setting himself on that second rope. Leg lariat. Has Hollister down, hooks the leg, makes the cover, but the Masshole Mike McCarthy says his shoulder hurts. SWB can't believe it. Shock etched on the face of the NECW Heavyweight Champion as he confronts the Masshole Mike McCarthy, the special guest referee. Hollister tries to roll up SWB, can't get the job done. Hollister locks in a submission. Masshole walking around, not quite sure what to do here. People are yelling Masshole. McCarthy checks on Slyck Wagner Brown, but spits in the face of Brad Hollister. Now it's Hollister pushing and slapping the Masshole Mike McCarthy, and it's all broken down from here. SWB back on his feet, getting into the act. Mayhem between these three individuals. Arguably the three top stars in New England Championship Wrestling. As SWB gets tossed to the outside by Hollister. Hollister continues the attack. And now the Masshole perched up top. Big dive on top of both men. And it was very clear the match would end up as a no contest. Officials coming out to ringside. And then Paul Richard would announce the main event for Bash 15. A triple threat match held under elimination rules. Slyck Wagner Brown defending against the Masshole Mike McCarthy and the former champion Brad Hollister. That's all we have for this week, folks. We'll see you next time here on New England Championship Wrestling.